Batsh episode 3.
We've made it. Incredible.
Hi, Finn Bugden. How are you this evening?
Oh, fantastic, Tori. How you doing?
Good,
All the
mate.
groovers are ready, I see.
Hey, what?
All the groovers are getting ready. The chat's going off.
The groovers are rolling in. I do play that intro completely because it does actually explain the show. But those of you who joined us tonight, Finn and I are jamming backstage. For those of you guys who haven't seen the show, this is Batshit. It's a weekly show where Finn and I look at silly stories from the last week or two. I say or two because there's always ones on the list that we don't get to the week before that I can't delete. But at the end of the show, audience participation, everyone gets to vote who wins the golden Batshit, that revered medal, who is the biggest batshit news story or person of the week. Few g'days to the peeps in chat. Especially welcome to you, Blue, as a new member on my channel. Thank you so much for joining. That's incredibly exciting news. Great to have you on board. We also want to say g'day to Miss Kay. I'm not sure if you've come back in yet or not. She was a bit early. Hopefully she's back. Joey M. Wilson, rock on. How are you, Gorge? Finn Bugden, good to see you in the chat. How are you, mate?
Oh, getting everyone welcome. I don't know if you need to put my one up there.
It was a joke. It was me being funny.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, thanks. We are all batshit crazy here. That is the only rule. Of course, if anyone has got a little batshit story they want to share at the end, we are prepared to add a 9th story, and it goes in the running for the batshit, the golden batshit as well. It's a bit like Graham Norton, though. When you come up to tell your story, you've got a few minutes, and if Finn and I think it's shite, we will red chair you and boot you off. So that's a bit of fun too. Sound good? Now I just thought of something I wanted to say before we kick off this show this evening. No friggin' idea. None. All right.
No idea.
Just a recap of the last two golden batshit winners. The first episode, we had this absolute lunatic who wants to release all prisoners from federal prisons back out into the wild. And, of course,
that was a good idea.
Who did we have last week? Dolphin, who was our winner.
It was the dolphin, wasn't it?
It was.
The dolphin guy. Yeah, the guy who made love to the dolphin.
Yeah.
Fell in love with the dolphin. As we all do. We've all been there.
A little too much. Now, Finn, you're going to kick off tonight's episode with our first show, and it's an Australian story. So we'll be kicking off with a story from home, but a favourite of mine. I've covered this sort of stuff before in the Smooth Criminal podcast, so I'm a bit excited to be sharing another one of these tales. But if you could do the honours of reading out this article, I will try to scroll at your pace.
Let's do it.
All righty. I'll see if I can expand it a little bit.
Wow, you got to get an ad blocker. Jeez.
All right, I'll make a note. Tori, get an ad blocker.
For sure. Can we remove Joey Wilson's comment? Just so I can have full screen.
Yeah. Well,
Australian police impounded a motorised cooler.
He's taken off. Hang on a sec. I'm just doing all the thing. Oh, the other thing is too, I'm going to try and see if I can do a poll, and everyone can use the poll to vote. We'll see how we go with that later on as well.
Oh, that'd be cool.
All right. Fire away, Finn. I'm now back over on the article page.
Oh, fantastic. Australian police impounded a motorised cooler, and the photo is amazing. Well, that article's got me already.
All right. Here's the photo.
Oh, nice. Why did they impound it? What was he doing wrong?
Well,
did he not have a beer in his hand?
Look at the size of the bloody 24-hour tow truck that put that little fucker on. So the word cooler is being used in this article, but in Australia we all refer to them as eskies.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Miss Kay.
I believe Esky is actually the brand, but it's just one of those such common brands that it's taken over the name.
Check out the engine, like it's sitting.
Those are some off-road tires right there. Look at that, ready to go everywhere. It's even got, I don't know if you noticed this, but it's got the wheels at the back, so when you're doing wheelies, it can stand up. They have those on drag cars. That's friggin' hilarious.
Imagine doing a wheelie on that little Esky. So let's find out.
Oh my God. All right, first of all, can you just load up Blue's comment that says, "What the fuck is a tinny?" And can we ban Blue for that comment? That is the most un-Australian thing I've ever heard.
No,
what is it?
Blue says
it's tinny, Blue.
It's tiny. It's tiny.
My apologies. I can't read. I've got Asperger's.
Could they not have put it in the boot? Well, it depends, guys. It depends because rather than getting that massive tow truck, yes, I see your point.
It's a bit over the top, a bit extreme, bringing out a full tow truck.
Now I've got to jump backwards and forwards with comments, Finn. So do you want me to take them down again so you can read? Because I've got to go backwards and forwards. It's a shame
whatever fits.
All right.
All right, we'll read it and then load the comments up.
My little co-host. All right.
Oh wow, what a writer. That's a author and a half, that dude. Oh wow. Can we get full screen on that guy? Or was he the guy driving? I feel like he was the guy driving it.
Well, you'll find it. Read the story, man.
Australia has often presented itself as a laid-back land of larrikins, living off the code of "she'll be right, mate." The reality has always been quite different, with the rule-obsessed society always ready to crack down on fun. A perfect case in point is this recent effort by Victorian police. Oh, they're the best cops in Australia, those guys. Who impounded a motorized cooler this week. I'm just going to replace cooler with Esky from now on. Police claim to have observed a 25-year-old male riding a motorized Esky. Yes, correct spelling there. On the sidewalk in Kerrang. Nah, there's your first mistake. That's going on the road, okay? You don't want to be running people over on the sidewalk. A rural town, roughly 280 k's northwest of Melbourne. Police intercepted, quote unquote, the man who reportedly never held a driver's license. The cooler was classified as unregistered motor vehicle. And the guy is set to receive a summons to court for the offense of driving the illegal car unlicensed. Now, I'm pretty sure if it's under 50 cc's, you don't need a license for it.
Here's another shot of it.
I'm no lawyer. I'm not a lawyer.
Look at it. He's got to look at the little. What do you call them? Like where you put your feet when you're sitting on it. So he's cut it all perfectly.
He's decked it out. That has to be bought. There's no way he built that.
There's a little handbrake thing up there.
If he built that, he deserves to get off. I mean, that is quality right there. Look at that. That's a steel frame. That's solid.
Proportion-wise, it could fit in that shopping trolley.
If we have dickheads riding around on those fucking electric scooters in the town, in the city, then this dude should be able to ride his bloody Esky around.
All right, so we it's even got the little drinks holder on the lid of the Esky too, just pointing out another important feature. All right.
Notably, the man returned a negative result on a roadside breath test. Though police impounded the vehicle for 30 days, the sight of a small cooler on the back of a local tow rig is an amusing one. Perhaps the best thing to come out of this story. Not too bad. It's pretty good. The Facebook post from the police cited a regulation around motorized personal mobility devices, which primarily concerns segways, hoverboards, and other self-balancing devices. Similar regulations in Victoria exist for scooters too. All e-scooters are banned from roads and footpaths unless they have a top speed of below 10 kilometers per hour and 200 watts or less in power, and 50 cc for motors.
Now, just before we move on with the rest of the article, whatever happened to hoverboards? Didn't Back to the Future predict we'd all be riding around on them in to the year 2000?
2015, yeah. Where are they? Where's my hoverboard? Pretty sure that's a song.
Blue says breast test.
Yeah, check some of the comments.
Hold that thought, Blue. There's a story coming up next that's right up your alley. All righty.
I think she's making fun of my pronunciation.
There's a lot of other boring shit, I think. But yeah, at the end of the day,
considering nobody was harmed as well. There we go. So they just arrested him because they're assholes. Is the basic story of
it
this?
was because he was unlicensed, essentially. Yes. So
I want to know how big that engine is. If that's under 50cc, I feel like you should get away with it.
I think Joey said
Let's load these comments up. Yeah,
Joey said they sell them. She said her radio station had one up for grabs along with gunner's ticks, of course.
Nice. Yeah, that thing looks pretty like standard, full metal frame and everything. Good welding job.
Contender number one, which I don't know if it's necessarily batshit, but it's in some.
I feel like the police should win that. The police are the batshit ones for making the arrest there.
Not the guy, right? Refer to that one as Esky Guy. That's Esky Guy. All right, now since Blue was talking about breast tests, here comes contender number 2. Now, there's a show in America called Botched. Finn, have you heard of it?
No, I never.
It's a plastic surgery show where they show botched plastic surgery, essentially. Now, I've never seen it. But this week they did release 3 people who applied to be on the show who didn't make the cut. It was a tough choice, choosing which of the 3 I was going to use for tonight's episode. But I have ended up choosing Busty Hart. And I think she's in with a chance, as are all of the contenders, as always, on this show. We only look for the most batshit stories and people around the world. But we've got a fabulous video. So bear in mind, this is a woman who applied to be on the American TV show Botched. She didn't make the cut, and they released videos of these 3 people who didn't make the cut.
This isn't the video I uploaded last week, is it?
No, but bizarrely, when I stumbled across this article, I was like, we've got a bit of a theme going. All right, everyone, sit back and enjoy for the next 2 minutes. Busty Hart, and she's got a special party trick. Here we go.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. That was awesome. The whole wheel of cheese?
You don't even think she's a contender. You're impressed with that?
No way. That was impressive. I like her attitude too.
I'm saying what Chad is to say. Blue's, geez, yeah, you're right there, Blue. I agree. In this case, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Joey has a good one too.
Joey's onto it. Yeah, they're definitely not real.
What? 34 cans. 34 cans in a minute, Blue. That's still there.
Well, I don't know. For me, at the moment, Heart's looking like a contender, but as always on Batshit, no, those puppies are definitely not real, Joey.
50-50 probably.
She wasn't prepared to give them up. She owns all that property and everything.
Don't blame her.
Smashing watermelons with her tartars.
That's
remarkable stuff. All right.
It is.
Compose.
2021. We're living in the future here. This is why those women marched for freedom, okay? Now they get to crush cans with their breasts. This is what it was all about.
The Z Cup. So now we're moving over to the USA. Finn is taking us to the USA with this little gem. Hopefully CNN won't strike me. We might have to stop it a couple of times just to talk a little bit to make sure that they don't – I can't play the whole thing in one hit, if you know what I'm saying.
All right. We can pause it. Is this the trailer one, is it?
No. This is the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, these idiots! Try and load just the guys walking. See if you can get just that part. We don't have to listen to the guys doing the interview.
Well, the only thing that came on was the 4-minute video. Is it something further down?
No, I mean it's a news hosters. The news hosters are obviously hosting it. But if you just skip past them talking and just go to the actual clips they're showing, that'd be ideal.
Oh, yeah, once I'm playing it in the same video.
Yeah. We don't have to watch the whole thing.
No.
I don't really care what the news people say, to be honest.
No, but I think we still need to pause just to comment occasionally, just to cover our asses, because even though we're not showing the newscasters, it's still coming from that news channel.
Okay.
All righty, here we go. So this is Finn found this little story. Do you want to provide any background info, or do you want me to let this?
No, let's just kick straight into it. Well, okay, yeah, I'll give a little intro. So, a bunch of idiots marched on the Lincoln Memorial last week, and pretty much all of the conspiracies coming out now are that these guys are all FBI. Like every single one of them is now coming out as undercover FBI. So anyway, let's get straight into it and see what these FBI agents are doing. Oh my god,
this is gold. Nationalist group known as
here we go.
Masks. Some carry plastic.
Oh, look at them.
And according to their banner, they were marching, as they put it, to reclaim America. Joining me now, early star anchor and CNN correspondent Laura Jarrett.
Keep going forward.
I'm just going to pause. Like I said, is that dog part of that march?
He had his vest on, so who knows? Maybe he was the one organising it. He's the one planning the whole thing.
I didn't see anyone with a little motorised beer cooler in the crowd.
They're definitely not true Americans. No, notice there's no beer guts. Not a single beer gut in the entire thing. Keep going.
They did look very fish.
They all looked like the same build, the same haircut, the same shaven, everything, Very, very suspicious. Look at them.
And the same outfit.
Look at the uniforms too. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't all.
I've seen Americans before. Okay, they go around crushing cans with their boobs. All right, they don't look like this. This looks like FBI through and through.
What I was going to say is you don't march off to Walmart, your own individual Walmarts, and come out with matching outfits like this, do you? All right, that's
this is
Well, I don't want to think there's a difference here. I don't know whether it's not that they think that the attitude in the country is different towards the message that they're delivering or not. I just, it is known.
But the question is,
look at him.
What has changed since Charlottesville, right? I mean, that's.
Did you see that guy back there? He had much darker pants on. Kick him out! Kick him out!
Oh my god!
Wow, it's quite weird. They look very military too, the way they're all marching, don't they?
Oh yeah, they don't look like typical Americans.
And look, a drum.
Yeah. Come on, mate.
Let's get real here. How many?
I wonder how many of them all have G-Shocks as well. How many are all wearing G-Shocks?
Well, I want to know how many white nationalist marches have a person playing the drum as they march.
That shows how serious they are.
Creepy shit. This is, again, it's like watching something out of The Handmaid's Tale. Here we go.
To your point, the idea that we dismiss this as sort of framed actors, the FBI director, right, Chris Wray, has told us that the number one threat to this country, domestic terrorism-wise, is white supremacy. He has said that this is on par with ISIS.
On par with ISIS.
You mean by ISIS not being a fucking threat? Yeah, righto. Anyway, we don't have to watch it more because they're just stupid Americans talking now.
I think Joe. Well, I'm happy to leave the stupid twits on the screen while we take some more comments. Twirly stick incoming. It's a bit like a little marching band.
Yeah, I need someone doing that. Yeah.
Nice comment, Joey. I'm now visualizing the twirly sticks. Yeah, exactly, Blue. It's like The Handmaid's Tale, isn't it? Some of this stuff is coming out of America. And Finn, I want to know, did you read that article? Like, what did that march achieve? Did they just sort of march up and march back down again, or what happened?
Yeah, pretty much. There was nothing really to it. It was just showing numbers that these guys exist, which, if you're the FBI director and you're trying to say that white nationalists are a problem, and then all of a sudden they're having a march and they all look like FBI people, pretty good chance. I'm not saying anything here, but there's a pretty good chance, it may be set up.
Indeed. Well, we'll boot them off. That was entrant number 3. We're going to call that one. What do you want to call that one, Finn? What name would you like to give it?
Just call it FBI people, I guess.
The FBI parade. Let's call it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's believing it's FBI parade. That's a good one.
I'm not putting
Yeah.
white supremacist in the title if that wins. That's
No.
all I'm saying. Alrighty, back to Australia, where this week an Australian broke a Guinness Book World Record, and Aussie pride will be beaming out of everyone's mouths and faces, I suppose, eyes. We're all going to just light up with excitement. So yes, on December the 1st this year, an Australian man broke a Guinness World Book Record.
Nice.
Why can't I get rid of this?
I haven't even heard about this, so I'm keen to see this one.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
Is it?
The best way to tell this story. Hey?
Are you just saying that, or is it actually?
Well, it's impressive that this is even a contender. Punky Banana arrives with a comment about a mullet. Like that's the only thing an Aussie could make the Guinness World Book of Records for doing. Having the world's most sublime mullet. But no, but it is still a very typically Aussie kind of thing, ain't gonna lie. I'm just moving these American newsreader twerps past my screen. All right, so just bring it up now. I don't personally, I'm a bit disappointed, but I don't know what I was expecting. I'm looking forward to hearing your commentary. But like I said,
I can't wait.
An Australian has now made it into the Guinness World Book of Records for the loudest burp.
Nice. The world's loudest.
The world's loudest burp. I do so have to get an ad blocker. Here we go.
You really do.
110.0.
I can't get this. Hang on a sec. I can't get this friggin' ad out of the way. Here we go.
Yep.
I'll do it over
rewind at the beginning. Yeah.
We need silence. To listen to the world's loudest burp.
Shh.
Contender number 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
110.0.
Oh my God, is that a motorized wine cooler just there on the table?
$112.4.
Neville, sharp.
Oh, he's done it. Legend. That's heroic.
I'm just going back to the start for that first one. This isn't the world breaking one, but this is impressive nonetheless. I can burp on cue, but right now I can't because I just noticed there isn't a female. Oh, Miss Kay, we've got a new member.
Oh, welcome, Miss Kay.
Welcome to Cashew. It's actually now called the Cashew. I've renamed some of them. I can't remember what Cashew is, but welcome, Miss Kay. Good to have you on board. How didn't he vomit? I don't know. Finn, what do you reckon? As far as burps go, is that impressive in your mind?
It's definitely impressive. Yeah, that's definitely impressive. That guy's a bloody Aussie legend. I hope he wins Australian of the Year.
Great. So we go from this year, Grace Tame, SA survivor, like inspirational young woman. Next year, Neville becomes Aussie of the Year for breaking a Guinness World Book of Records for burping.
Yeah, he's got my vote.
Sounds about right. Okay, so that's number 4. The next one coming up, I'll get rid of the burper, but that'll be, I've just called him Burp Guy.
World record at least. Give world record in the title.
True.
Got to give him what he deserves.
World record burp dude. Okay. Now this was a massive story the world over this week, and We're just sharing a little trailer, but everyone knows this story, and it's just getting more and more ludicrous, really, as time goes on, isn't it, Finn?
This is the best. After this trailer, I'm 100% on board that he is guilty as fuck. He is so fucking guilty.
Totally did it deliberately.
Let's listen to the trailer and listen to his statement himself, and we can all make up our own opinions about what happened, and then we can let the court of law decide. But
as in
for right now, yeah,
here we go.
Or the actual court of law,
or for tonight, the chat.
He may win the Batch. Who knows? Who knows?
He probably could win it every week based on this trailer.
Even if he doesn't shoot someone.
Here we go.
Someone who was loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired.
Fuck off, dickhead.
I mean, even now, I find it hard to believe that. It just doesn't seem real to me.
You haven't said much in public since that tragic accident. Why speak out now?
Because I hired a team and they told me to do this.
And the one you must have asked yourself 1,000 times, how could this have happened? You described it as a 1 in a trillion shot, and the gun was in your hand. How do you come to terms with that? It wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't, but I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun and pull the trigger. Never.
What did you think? How did the real bullet get on?
I have no idea. Someone put a live bullet in a gun. A bullet that wasn't even supposed to be on the property.
How do you respond to actors like George Clooney who say that every time they were handed a gun, they checked it themselves? Your
Right?
So right there on the surface, you felt shock, you felt anger, you felt sadness. Do you feel guilt? You said you're not a victim, but is this the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Yes. Because I think back, and I think of what could I have done.
Check the fucking gun and not put your finger on the fucking trigger, not poked it and not pulled the fucking trigger. Maybe you could have done all those things, dickhead. What could I have done?
God,
oh my god.
Phil is hyper.
Wait.
How's
his fake crying? How's his fake fucking crying at the beginning? Fuck off. You're George Clooney.
Yeah, no, wait. I'd like to give a...
Alec Baldwin, sorry.
Can I contribute?
Yeah, go for it. What a fuckhead.
I was watching it intently and I had you laughing like a dolphin in the background the whole time. Why?
This is so fake. It's so fake.
I'd like to speak. Finn, shush. Why is it like a movie preview for like a massive blockbuster? I can't get my head past that. This whole thing about this interview is like a movie that he would be in. Do you not see that? Like,
yeah.
The killer, a bullet. Hey Claire Bear, how are you? Haven't seen you forever.
I just love his fake crying. That's so fucking good. Like his fake crying at the beginning. This is the worst thing that ever happened to me. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah, it's probably the worst thing that ever happened to the woman he killed, right?
Yeah, you would think so, right? You'd think the person who fucking died, that would be the worst thing. God damn.
I just can't get
celebrities are so fucking detached.
I can't get past the fact that they're treating like this like a blockbuster movie, and it's an interview that was aired on ABC in America. Like, wow.
Alec Baldwin, unscripted.
Biggest issue I've got, and all of it's bad, apart from your laughing, which made it hilarious, but how did he fire a bullet at someone without pulling a trigger?
Yeah, right? So I can give you the actual answer that he reckons. So So it's an old school revolver. Now, these things you have to cock and then pull the trigger to fire the bullet, right? Without cocking it, it does nothing. If you put your finger on the trigger and it's not cocked, nothing happens because you're not releasing the bolt come forward, right? So what happens, or what the most common mistake is with this, is that people have their finger on the trigger and then they cock it. And then when they cock the hammer back, because their finger's already on the trigger, it just takes like a little touch, and then that causes it to fire. So what's probably happened is he's had I don't know this, but I would assume what's happened, or what he's going to at least claim has happened, is that his finger was on the trigger, he's then cocked it, and his fingers accidentally pulled the trigger and set it off. Yeah.
Well, Claire Bear in chat knows her gun. She said it's a 1mm trigger.
Yeah. Now, it's a hair trigger. It's a hair trigger. Like you touch that thing, it's going off.
Well, now I'm curious, how often does Alec Baldwin say the word cock in that interview? Okay, so that's number 5. That's Alec Baldwin. So just as a little recap for those of you arriving now, this is Batshit, our weekly show where we look at stories from around the world and that are batshit. It can be the person, the story, whatever. For those of you who have been late, you've missed Esky Guy, Busty Heart, a woman who can squash beer cans with her tits. You've missed out on what we're calling the FBI parade, but it was actually some white, what were they? Nationalists, supremacists.
Yeah, apparently white nationalists, yeah.
Creepy people at the Lincoln Memorial. We've had the Australian who broke the Guinness World Book record this week for the loudest male burp. And then Alec Baldwin. Now, this next one, we're going back to Australia again, and this is almost like it's batshit because of how amazing some of the people are in this video. Like, it's batshit talent. Or, if we want, we can blame the critter involved.
Before we move forward, though,
yeah,
honest talk here. Do you think he is actually going to go to jail for accidentally murdering someone?
No.
Yeah, me either. No. I think he's going to get away with it.
It's O.J. Simpson all over again, but not as bad as O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't in California though. So California's only legal. Murder's only legal in California, not the rest of the country.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I think it's just a terrible story, and I haven't followed it that closely. But I still think, being a Hollywood superstar, he won't go to jail.
Yeah, no way.
That's my initial hinky meter. Now, this happened on the weekend in Australia. It's pretty bloody cool.
We got 2 Australian stories this weekend.
Okay.
Move away, Florida.
Yeah, I thought we need to show off our fabulous country a little bit more. Now, this is a massive sporting event in Australia every year, and it's a pretty full-on sport. The video speaks for itself. You decide whether you think we're talking batshit driving skills or a batshit native animal. But here we go to Bathurst. We're a cute little echidna. Now, I can't read chat while I'm showing all of this stuff, guys. I'm not ignoring you, but hey to everyone in chat who's in there and doing stuff. I witnessed this actually happening. Well, no, nobody did, because although they were filming, they didn't show the film until they knew the story was going to have a happy ending. Did you see this, Finn?
No, I don't watch the news at all.
This isn't the news. This was Bathurst on the weekend, mate.
Oh, I don't watch TV.
You didn't... Wow, I just had to indulge you with your Alec Baldwin thing for the last 10 minutes. Well,
I'm keen to watch this. I love Bathurst. I just don't watch it.
Here we go.
Time. So,
launching flags.
oh, we've got a safety car.
Scrambles.
There's a safety car. Oh, and what an Australian reason for a safety car. There's an echidna on the edge of the racetrack, which we've got to look after. We've seen kangaroos, horses, trees, and water.
Yeah, none of those we've
safety
heard about
car's
there.
been
The
deployed
echidnas
for
are
the
protected.
second time for an echidna of all things, and the poor little thing can't
must be
find its
freaking
way
out.
out. So we need to get these cars under
Wait till you
control
see the driving.
and
It's
just help that
crazy.
little critter
That
off
shit.
the racetrack.
All right, here we go.
Mark Skate just took a compulsory stop of his own, and it always happens when you jump out of the com box. So this is going to change the game. That's up at the cutting. Now, I was just detailing, Mark, in my experience here, we've seen kangaroos, we've seen horses, we've seen trees, we've seen water, we've seen bits of cars scattered from one end of the place to the other. We've never seen an echidna.
We have never seen an echidna. We've seen dogs, but we have not.
I've got to get to the bit where they're missing the echidna. Here we go.
I think to take the pressure away.
Oh, did it escape?
Where's it? Here we
That's
go.
good. I thought they were going to send someone in to get it at least. They just let it.
No, they can't.
Oh my goodness!
So.
Oh!
Can you see the echidna on the? I'll just go
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, they had to get the safety car out, and they've got that dude waving the yellow flag. But check out the driving skills of these guys. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a heat. Yeah, there's the tennis court, by the way.
So there it is.
This is the replay of the echidna.
Run!
Cutting and
Hey!
Whoa! What a
Whoa!
great presence of mind, and also Kostecki in 34.
Those are some good breaks right there. Oh man!
Wow. Whoa! Seeker.
Oh, buddy.
Isn't that insane?
Out there without a fucking helmet. Damn.
It's unbelievable. Like, unbelievable.
That is some good
driving.
advertising. Their reactions must be so good.
Yeah, motherfucker. Isn't that incredible though? And do you know it's really cool? They another mate of mine, we were chatting on the weekend and I was telling him about it, and he's like, do you know what the most amazing thing about this story is to us? And I was like, what? And he said, I never thought you'd be watching Bathurst. But it was so cute. They had little barricades, and they pulled some of the crowd jumped and pulled them apart to let it get through the little barricade and out into the wild again, back into the bush.
Oh, nice. Good on them. I thought the safety car would have at least, sent someone out there to get at it and move it along.
Look, they can't, because the race was in full flight, and they've got everyone obviously radioing everyone in the cars, so all the drivers knew. But the speed that they're going, hey, Casper arrives right in the middle of some Bathurst action. Good to see it. I do love a redhead blue. I do. Oh, a silly little spike ball. It was awesome, Joey. You mentioned, I thought you'd put it up on your page, but I went to, because I was going to use yours to promote your channel, but I couldn't find it. So, yeah, it was pretty cool, but they were very tactful in on the day when they were showing it. They didn't show the footage. They knew it was on the track and they were talking about it, but they didn't actually show the footage until they knew the echidna made it across.
Nice.
Didn't show any live road kills. So, yeah, that story, I mean, motor racing gets my heart pumping anyway, but that was just like, yeah.
Always good to see him dodging it too.
Casper polished off six
nice
during that race. Those driving skills, though, I don't know if it's batshit crazy driving or if that little echidna's a tad batshit to be,
coming towards the sound of the V8s.
Of all the roads in Australia you were going to cross on that day, that's probably not the one you should have. All right, Finn, coming up next, we've got a little article for you to read. I picked one.
I do love reading.
You do. And it's a bit up your alley too. I'm keen to hear your feedback on this one. We're nearly through this show, Groovers. Where is it?
Chaz lap record 2.03. I know my supercars. Good on you, Caspar.
Thanks for reading. Chat for me, Finn, while I'm bouncing around everywhere else.
Oh, I'm keeping the chat alive. Getting everyone going.
Okay, Finn, take it away, mate.
Woo!
Best reaction ever, Finn. need to see your
Oh
face.
my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Preacher claims an alien reptile tried to have sex with her. This is only in America. Please tell me this is America. Oh my god. No other country is this happening.
You've got to read the next little bit.
Sharon Gilbert has claimed that an alien reptile disguised itself as her husband Derek in a bid to have sex with her.
Yep, clever alien reptile.
Please tell me it's Florida. Please.
I don't know, Finn. I'm thinking with names like Sharon and Derek, we're looking at
Derek?
Australia. They're not very Americans out. I reckon we're thinking London or possibly somewhere in Australia. Let's see.
Is that a photo of it? Oh, it's just a... Okay.
I bet it has a caption. See, alien. It's from the same page as that one about the dolphin.
Oh my god! Your ads, Tori.
It is US. I can't know, mate. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yes. Thank God. Sharon Gilbert made the shocking revelation that an extraterrestrial invaded her bedroom on a number of occasions, disguised as her partner, and attempted to get intimate with her. Gilbert made the claims on a US TV show hosted by controversial preacher Jim Baker. That guy's a douchebag from what I hear. And says that it happened just after she married her husband, Derek. She said,
just
after? After Derek and I got married one night, this other Derek appears in our bed. The real Derek is lying next to me. The other Derek sits right up out of it. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek. So I asked this critter, who are you? Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. He said, come on, I'm your husband. I said, who are you? And he had the nerve to claim to be Asafurius, Xerxes, the fourth king of kings and the Archimedean Empire, who ruled from 486 to 465 BC.
Jesus Christ.
I think I was meant to say Archimedes.
And Jesus. What do you reckon when you get to vote?
That's Florida. That's Florida. That has to be Florida.
Who are we giving? Like
we need to find out. We need to find out if that's Florida.
But we need to cast our vote.
Oh my God.
Which one? Happy, unmoved, amused, excited, angry, or sad, Finn? How do you feel right now? What's your reaction?
Glorious. I feel so happy right now knowing that these people are out there. It fills me with pure joy. How many people voted on this one? Oh, 4 people. Nice.
Well, it doesn't actually say where. I mean, it just says that the US TV host, like Jim Baker. So it doesn't actually say where the story came from. But
I'm Googling it right now.
Alien reptile fucker. It's number 7.
Oh my God. Have you seen a picture of her? Oh, there's a video. Oh, right. There's a video, Tori.
You can share it.
Yes. I'm going to put it in the chat. Can you get it out of the chat?
You can share it from in StreamYard, Groover.
Okay, it's in the private chat then. I'll put it in the chat for everyone. Oh, yes.
Well, no, we keep the focus on us, dude. They'll all go over to the tweeter. God.
They can do 2 things at once. They can have us running in the background.
Well, I'm jumping.
That's meant to say Xerxes, by the way. I misread Xerxes. How dare I?
It's not really good practice when you're live to send people off to another completely different social media platform when you're trying to have a captive audience.
It's Twitter. They need to have all the all the attention they can get.
Here we go. Sharon Gilbert. Let's just have a listen to her.
Oh, this chick is crazy.
After Derek and I got married, one night, this other Derek appears in our bed. The real Derek is lying down next to me. Other Derek sits right up out of it. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek. And so I asked this critter, who are you?
This critter?
Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. And he said, come on, I'm your husband. I said, who are you? And he had the nerve to claim to be Ahasuerus, Xerxes. Well, Derek seriously wanted to invite me to use my free will to do something that was going to pull me away from God. So this last time,
Okay,
I knew
Sharon. There's no
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like we've got a winner here. Oh my god.
eternal
I
violence.
can't make her shut up. I love it how there's the. Did you see down the bottom? It had the Great Delusion DVDs from their ministry.
Oh my god.
How ironic!
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
heavens!
yeah. 3
Wow.
DVD set.
Joey, I'm
only $35.
Pardon?
Only $35 for the DVD box set.
So that's I was going to call that Derek the Critter, but Sharon the alien reptile lady's more batshit. Now, Joey, I don't read chat when I'm live because I'm not in StreamYard, but I saw you've mentioned a video. I'll pop that on at the end. We're nearly done. You'll be your entry. Do you want it as an entry or is it just a thing you've made? Because I'm not 90% of the time I'm on the other channels where I'm pressing play and stuff. So I'll just wait and see.
I need to know where this chick is from. I'm trying to Google her.
I wonder what you're up to. Hey, Jabberjaws, welcome. Technically, she didn't want a threesome, Joey. Okay, I'll check it out. Is it a worthy contender? Can that be the community?
Should we watch it first before it goes up there? Because it may not be appropriate.
No, I trust Joey. It's only 10 seconds.
Okay.
But we've still got one more contender, so I'm just going to wait for Finn to find out where.
Indiana,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no stories from Florida this week.
That's so disappointing.
Now, this last one, there's always a batshit YouTube person, right, Finn?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, once again, haven't run out of batshits in the various communities that I roam around in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm showing you this video. It's not about critiquing the talent of this person. I'm actually asking you to, because there's no question about that. Casper, Finn's up your way, mate. Finn's up in
mate.
Your neck of the woods.
Old Bris Vegas, mate.
But yeah, both Queensland lads. But so yeah, the talent, you don't even need to comment on that. I mean, I'd like it if you would, because I'm hoping your reaction is priceless. But what I'd like you to really do is focus on this particular person on YouTube. I'd like to hear your theories on whether you think they're batshit or not. And if you do, what kind of batshit?
Okay.
And
we do have different levels.
This is an earplug warning for everyone, but this is part of batshit. We expose a YouTuber every week who is batshit, and it was only a matter of time before this fucker made the list. Now, I'd like to acknowledge this particular video as well has come from the channel Mr. Foz. I'm not playing this person from their own channel because they don't deserve the view, but a little shout out for Mr. Foz. The description, the link to Mr. Foz's channel is in the description, and I'm also going to pop it into chat. Here we go.
Jabberjaws. Batshit.
Yeah, nice emoji work there. Earplug warning. Finn Bugden, it's time to introduce you to Siren Jag. And apologies to all in chat and out there and my neighbours and my cat. Here we go.
want you to love me when I feel down. I want you above me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I don't want anybody else.
Oh my God.
Oh no, oh no. You're the one who makes me come running. You're the sun who makes me shine. When you're around, I'm always laughing. I wanna make you mine. I close my eyes and see you before me. Think how much I need work to ignore me. I couldn't see just how much I adore you. I get down on my knees to do anything for you.
Wow.
Don't look in the eyes. Don't look in the eyes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's got eye makeup on. That fella
It's
is.
not about the makeup, it's the eyes. I do songs about this guy, and I've just done a Christmas carol saying about Father Christmas, knowing if you've been naughty or nice, and I actually say it doesn't matter what you do, Siren's still going to murder you.
He definitely has that vibe going on. He just needs the bowl cut.
He's butchered an Australian classic too.
Imagine
what Chrissy would be doing right now. She'd be bloody spinning in a grave.
Oh my God. I love Claire's comment. Can you put Claire's comment up?
Harsh, Claire.
Yeah, no. This video has scared the audience. Oh my God.
Point. It's batshit. We've looked at worse. We've looked at better. We've looked at worse.
Yeah.
Haven't we, Finn?
Oh my God. That was something else. I feel bad for these guys. Is there any way we can set like up a health check on this guy? Send someone around to his house just to check on him, make sure he's doing all right. give him an overnight stay in an asylum or something like that, just to make sure he's doing good. Check him in somewhere.
I think he'll be fine. He's an entire community of batshits that can look after him.
Oh my God.
I'm just going over to Joey's channel because I've got to get this little video she's mentioned.
Say no to drugs, says Blue. Oh, this is good. Jabba Jaws is full emoji face going off. OMG, all caps. That's how you know it's serious. Woo! So that was something else, says Claire Bear. True, Claire. True.
This is great excitement. This is this is the first. Well, no, it's not the first. It's a subscriber. It's a member of the community's contribution, number 9, the last minute entrant from Joey Wilson. I'm just jumping over to her screen. Hang on, I just want to grab her link to her channel as well. Oh, it's driving this bus. Why is that not coming up with it? Here we go. That was a weird little linky thing. That wasn't going to work. Here we go, Groovers. You obviously weren't here for the woman with the gigantic tits slamming beer cans, Claire Bear.
Yeah.
Like,
Claire and Casper both missed out. That was 100%.
Casper definitely missed out. Was it Busty Heart? All right. So the submission from chat and the last minute contender is from Joey Wilson's channel. I've dropped the link in chat. Here we go. There's a lot of different buttons you've got to press. Here we go. Apparently, this is some batshit weather, Finn. That's the Traces of Nuts batshit crazy weather report, the weather chair. Here we go. An 8-second video from Joey Wilson.
The weather chair is wet.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Is that the fucking video? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my God. Why did you make us watch that, Joey? What the fuck?
Well, Joey could be the contender if he wants to. Honestly, it's a mere. I love it. I'm me and the weather chair.
Please, everyone, go subscribe to this video. Traces of Nuts, Batshit Crazy Weather Report.
No,
go
it's Joey
subscribe
Wilson.
channel,
I'm
guys.
Traces of Nuts, you idiot.
That's the title of the video, though, isn't it?
It is, but I've put I'm putting Joey's channel in the chat again. And I'll also update the description to credit you, Joey. All right, take 2. One more time. Here we go. The Traces of Nuts, Batshit Crazy Weather Report.
Wow.
Hashtag weather chair.
You just got my subscription.
Finn, it's an 8-second video and you can't even
It's not like we're missing much.
We missed the only bit of speak. Here we go. Here we go. The weather chair is wet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There we have it. There we have it.
Their survival is quite extraordinary.
So I feel like that would make Joey the batshit person if we're putting that video forward.
Well, now I'm going over to chat on YouTube to see how many contenders I can put in the poll, because someone said
yes,
we could do.
Oh, is there a limit?
Golden batshit. Well, I'm about to find out. So
yeah,
let's
do it.
You just chat while I add these.
We'll keep them going. Whew, we got some good comments here. Weather chair report. Jabber is in tears. Trophies are everywhere. Whew, Claire Bear, sorry. Reply. YouTube. Wow. Oh, Scott's here. Welcome, Scott. Welcome. Wow. Reply it. Reply it. Typo.
Oh.
Joey's in tears. Punky Banana. It's like the weather rock, lol. The old weather rocks. Is it wet? Then it's raining.
You only get 4 options in a poll, so that is not in the list. So, as a recap, number 1 was the Esky guy, a story of an Australian dude in Darwin who got, Victoria, who got pinged for driving a ride-on esky or beer cooler, for those of you in the US of A. That's number 1. Number 2 is Busty Hart. Is it worth just showing a millisecond of her again?
Yeah, we could chuck it on.
No complaints.
Joey doesn't want to be a contender. That's unfortunate. You could have won. Joey.
She could have. You're so in the running, Joey. You don't get to mention a video during the live that gets added as part of the show and then withdraw it at the end. No, that's not how it works. You are so a contender now. So you think, Finn, is that the new rule? We invent the rules as we go.
We do, and we can change them whenever we like as well.
We can, and we often make them up as we go too. Shit, where are you, Busty? Here we go. Casper, are you still around? This is for you too, mate. Oh, there's a friggin' ad for a sec. Hang on. And that's not an ad blocker ad. It's a typical video ad, right? Just before Finn gives me shit. It's an embedded advertisement for Flybys and Bunnings. All right.
I think you can get ad blockers that block those, actually.
No, you can't get rid of ads on. I mean, you can on YouTube if you've got premium, but not when you're looking at something in an article. Casper is here. All right, Casper, wrap your peepers around this.
This is the best.
At number 6 comes Susan Sykes, who had a smashing good.
I want to get Alexia out, and she smashed that watermelon on the 3rd strike. So that
she cracked it on the 2nd.
That is contender number. She cracked it on the 2nd. Contender number 2 is Busty Hart. Now, no voting in chat till we say and vote now, but make a note, guys, of your favourites. Number 3 was the Lincoln Memorial, the parade of the rather suspicious, neat-looking white supremacists rumoured to all be FBI.
Pretty much 100% of them, yeah.
So that's the FBI parade, as we're going to call it, number 3.
Yeah.
Number 4 was the Aussie who this week broke the Guinness World Book of Records record for the loudest burp ever recorded. So that's Burp Guy is number 4.
112.4 decibels, guys.
Go Burp Guy. Go Burp Guy.
Yeah. That's impressive.
How many decibels?
Not even
was
close
that
to it. That was 65. That was half. It wasn't even close.
Well, it was unrehearsed. And plus, I've got to go for the record. I now want to Google who holds the world record for the loudest burp from a woman. Number 5 is Alec Baldwin, that very mysterious movie premiere coming up for a bloody interview about him murdering.
Can we quickly watch his fake crying just a little bit at the beginning with the fake tears? Oh, there's nothing better than watching his fake crying. I hope everyone's taking note of the numbers. Get ready to vote. We've got a couple more to go.
We have got a few more to go. So if your favourite's already come up, just make a note. Otherwise, stick with us till the end.
He's such a loser. Look at him. Oh, my God. No, rewind it. We missed it.
Who was loved by everyone who worked with and liked by everyone who worked with and admired.
Anyway, what a fucking wanker.
Never let it be said that Finn doesn't have a soft heart.
I feel very bad for the lady that he murdered. Shot.
Oh, it's shocking, I know. Number 6 is the Bathurst. It's either the echidna for being batshit getting on the track. We could call it batshit echidna, or it's crazy skills of all of the drivers who managed to avoid hitting that little echidna. So the echidna's number 6. Number 7 is Shazza and Derek and the alien reptile Love. Number 8 was that hideous contribution from, I think, clearly a batshit YouTuber, Siren Jag. And number 9 is Joey Wilson's contribution, which is the weather chair. So cast your votes now. And Finn?
Everyone go. Yeah?
Who are
Should I
you
put my
voting
vote
for?
down?
Who are you?
It's a toss-up between Alec and the alien, the preacher alien.
Right.
I feel the alien lady, she definitely seems nuts, whereas Alec doesn't really seem batshit. He just seems like an arsehole. You know, there's a difference. There's a difference between crazy and an arsehole. Can we say crazy on here? Is that word permitted?
But which one is it? You've written Alec in chat, Finn. So
yeah, I wrote Alec down, but no, I'm going for the alien lady. Lady.
All right, so drop your...
What number is she?
Number 7. We're seeing a lot of 7s. You guys are interesting. You all like they all like the animal sex stories and the alien sex. Okay, so
they don't like them. They're just voting for the most batshit, and so far that's look at that, 7s everywhere. That is straight up 7.
No, Ruth, did you see the echidna? That was batshit. Like, that echidna chose to cross the road, which was a major annual racing car event in Australia. That is a batshit echidna.
It's there every year. Yeah. Those are V8 engines, Ruth. They aren't quite.
One for
Alex, 5.
One for Alec Baldwin in there. Claire's voting the echidna. Claire's voting the echidna. Vote for the Bathurst echidna. Joey's worried about Derek. Everyone's worried about
Derek. Yes.
Blue, haven't you already? Shit, you guys, are you all voting more than once? Didn't Blue already vote for 7?
Blue did, Blue's voted for 7 twice, though.
Ruth has said preacher, but then has also said 7. Okay, so there's 1 vote for Ruth. Jabberjaws is passing on it.
Wow.
Joey's still worried about Derek and if he ever got laid again. Miss K, a vote. Look, 7 is Jesus.
It's got it. This is a
no
tidal
competition.
wave. Yeah, there's no competition.
Absolute
Oh
tidal wave. I've got
let's play her again. Yeah, let's get that video going. We got to see this lady.
So
oh my God.
Care to ask me who got my vote? Thanks for that.
Who got it, Tori? Who got your vote? You're the host. You were talking the whole time. I was letting you go. You should have stepped in.
I do a parody of a character on YouTube who's desperately wanting her co-host to notice her, and I feel like this is kind of starting to infiltrate. Like my life is imitating my art, or whatever the. Me personally, my vote was for Busty Hart because I've never seen a woman smash a watermelon with her tits.
Oh, wow. You're missing out on life.
And I thought she was... Well, actually, no. I think you're right, though. I think Sharon... Once we got the video of Sharon had it in the bag.
Those eyes. Oh, my God.
Yeah. The article on its own was funny, but finding Sharon... Finding Sharon...
let's get this video up. You guys in for a treat. Yeah, I know, Claire. I know. I got to step it up. You're right. What am I doing, Claire?
That's part of the fun of Batshit. Like, it's Batshit production too. Like everything about Finn's and my production values and the way we create rules for the game and decide how we're going to run the show when we're actually doing the show. It's all Batshit too. It's all part of it, isn't it, Finn?
Yeah, for sure.
It's our signature. Here she is, the winner.
Let's do it.
What are we going to call this chick? We've got to come up with a name.
Her name. Just put her name down. It says it there, doesn't it?
Sharon.
Yeah, no, it has a full name. Preacher Sharon.
Preacher Sharon Gilbert. We're not going to put
Sharon Gilbert. Yes.
We're not going to put Sharon Gilbert shags alien reptiles.
No, just put her name. Just put her name. That's enough.
But we've got the dolphin fucker and we've got bloody that other crazy lady.
Fake Derek, maybe? No, alien reptile. Sharon Gilbert, alien reptile. Go with that. That's what I reckon.
And her Derek's.
Oh, no, you're missing the best part, Tori.
What?
Let me read this out. End Times preacher Sharon Gilbert says that an alien imitated her husband, and then it tried to have sex with her, and then it claimed to be Xerxes, and then Jesus got involved, and then the alien turned out to be a reptile with a posse of gargoyles. Oh my God. This is the greatest.
That alien reptile's living the dream. Here we go. The proud winner of episode 3 for Batshit is the fabulous Sharon Gilbert.
After Derek and I got married, one night, this other Derek appears in our bed. The real Derek is lying down next to me. Other Derek sits right up out of it. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek. And so I asked this critter, "Who are you?" Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. And I said, "Who are you?"
The one in the purple shirt hasn't moved.
To claim to be Ahasuerus, Xerxes. Well, other Derek seriously wanted to invite me to use my free will to do something.
Why are you nodding?
Pull me away from God. So this last time, I knew he was really desperate. And I asked him, "Who are you?" He told me the same answer, and I said, "I'm not going with you." This was an internal dialogue. Finally, I said, "I've had enough." In my mind, I reached up I
grabbed Derek
his face
by the balls. Oh,
and I
face.
said, "You are a liar, and Jesus is real." And I pulled that face off, and beneath it was a reptile. And he had little creatures with him this time. He brought these little halfling creatures, and they looked like, I don't know, gargoyles. They were very reptilian as well. So beneath the face of Derek was a reptilian serpentine creature, probably similar to what was visiting the Anasazi.
Wow.
Well, the Bible says.
Tell us what the Bible says about that, mate.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh.
What does the Bible say about reptiles disguised as Eric that have the soul of an alien wanting to penetrate that uptight woman with that little gargoyle hanging on? Wow, Sharon, wow. I've discovered a gold mine with that website. That's 2 winners in a row from that bloody website I found.
Yeah.
But Finn, I've got to say, going onto the Twitters and actually finding that interview, that took Sharon to the winning level.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
That lady is something else.
I mean,
oh my God.
Well, thank you. It was so nice to see you. I like it when Claire pops in every now and then. She used to be a regular, as you know, Finn, but she's don't see much of her anymore. So you came in on Batshit, which is a Batshit show. That's pretty amazing stuff. Sharon, the winner of the 3rd golden Batshit. Finn, as always.
Yeah, that was a good one. Who's off to find the full interview in case Derek replies? Oh my God. Yes.
The world isn't always bad. There's always some fun to be had, but now everyone's off to find the full interview. Great show. Thanks for having us in your homes, everybody. We really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that was in the chat earlier and here at the end. It has been a good one. And Finn, hope you have a great week, mate.
Oh, me too. Thanks everyone for coming. It was great, Tori. I hope you have a good one as well.
Thanks,
we'll,
mate.
Catch up again. Bright and early from. I remember that.
Will it be same time, different channel next week?
It may be different. So yeah, I'll talk to you offline, but we'll keep you guys up to date. We'll let everyone know what's going on. It'll still be Wednesday, but
it'll definitely be on Finn's channel next week because we're
switching over. So if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Subscrizzle, and don't forget to hit the like button too. Like and share. You know the gist, guys.
Yeah, help us out. Help a few kids out
down below.
Is it this one? Kids who just do this shit offline, and for some reason one day we're like, why don't we just, instead of just sending us stupid shit, just go live and do it? And here we are.
Yeah, let's go live right now. Or you go subscribe to my Telegram as well. That's where I upload this stuff too. So if anyone's on Telegram, go check out my channel. It's in the link in the description. So
wicked, groovy, mate. Always good to see
videos
you.
Every day.
Great to see everyone in chat too. And we're going to end it with the opening because I still haven't made a closing yet. See you, mate. Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.